Well, my name is Fredrik Söderqvist. I'm an economist at Unionen, which is a private sector white-collar union in Sweden. We also happen to be the largest trade union in Sweden by members and the largest white-collar union in the world. I've been working on these issues for a couple of years, and that's from a macroeconomist perspective, looking at institutional questions, looking at innovation issues, and of course, labor market issues. Well, actually, I think the issue of how does this fit into the Swedish, or I should actually say the Nordic labor market model. What is innovative with these platforms? We prefer to call it the platform economy because we think it is the digital platform which is at the heart of this issue. Digital platforms have been around for a very long time, facilitating and intermediating services in various of different areas, but now we're seeing this is also coming to the labor market, and this poses a lot of big questions. How do we integrate this into our social welfare model? How do we integrate this into this self-regulated labor market model that we actually have, where trade unions and employers set the rules themselves for how the labor relations should work? Well, to start with, we have to look at how big are these markets? It's actually a very small phenomenon today, to be quite honest. We have some new numbers which will be presented by the time of the conference, which shows that for white-collar workers, or more the crowdsourcing, the people who do virtual work at their desk, it's incredibly small. But with that said, there is looking at how digital platforms have come to dominate other markets like news, how we consume media and entertainment. There could be something quite big in this. I think the big rise is to come. The big issue at hand is in what direction do we want it to take? As a society have to make a decision, what type of direction do we want this to do? Because there's obviously a lot of technical innovation in this. Consumers really like this. I'm thinking a lot of clients will like this as well in the future. It makes it easier to find labor when you need it. The big issue is, who is going to carry this burden? Well, what I think we have to think about is what type of concrete policy and who is responsible for doing what in Sweden. That is the big issue. What role should trade unions play? What role should employer associations play? What role should the legislators play? Just leaving it be, I think, is not a direction we would like to go at this moment. So actually having a conference where we can discuss this and actually exchange views and differing opinions or similar opinions, I actually think we could actually take steps forward. Because I think I sort of got into that earlier, but we do have really good circumstances to actually make this sustainable and socially sustainable, making this a type of labor market that the people who work on it actually want, that delivers income security, that makes sure that you can be a human, you can get sick, you can have parental week, you can have vacation, but those issues have to be solved. And I think it's a really positive step forward that all the big players in this are gathered at an event where we can actually discuss constructive ways forward.